In this video, I'm going to break down how Dontay London's living in the project video made over $1,000 and how we can replicate that in our own lives to get to where we want to go. And so if learning about ways to make money on the internet is something that inspires you, that you feel connected to, please consider liking this video. Also consider subscribing to the channel. And so with that being said, let's jump right into it. Okay, maybe you've seen this video that's circling the YouTube algorithm. There's a gentleman, his name is Dontay London. I believe he's living in Michigan. Don't quote me on that. But one of the things he did in his video is he recently did a video a couple days ago where he's walking through his own apartment building that he's living in right now, and he's just doing a tour. He's talking into the camera just like I am, but he's telling an awesome story. And the story, as this truck is passing by, the story has connected with a lot of people, and I'm gonna break down some of the components that I think were really well, that I'm gonna be adopting in some of my videos, and how I want to replicate those same results. And so I hope that you get something from this video. But so this video starts out with him, sharing his place of living. And so the first thing that I think is helping that video perform, number one, is he's starting with a personal story. He's bringing you into his world. Now, your world may not be living in the projects, but you live somewhere, right? And so I think the most intimate thing that we could do as content creators is bring people into our world. And when I say bring people into our world, we could bring people into our neighborhood. Where do you live? We can bring people into our world as far as what are the philosophies, what are the ideals, what are the ideologies that we think about on a daily basis. And that's how we bring people into our world. We do things that are relatable. And so again, that's why a lot of times you'll see when people are doing these apartment tours, home tours, those videos take off really well. Also right now, what's killing it on the YouTube algorithm is videos where people are in their car. For the most part, most adults in the United States have a vehicle or have been in a vehicle, a car before. And so it's something that we all can relate to. It's something that we all can connect to, and we feel right there. And so another thing that I think Dontay did well in this particular video, and why it's helped him earn $1,000 in such a short period of time, is because, again, it's like he's bringing us on a journey. We live in an era where people are so distracted from everything that's going on. And so with him, walking around, with him moving, with him showing things, and the scenery of the video changing, is kind of like why I'm moving around right now. So the scenery can change so that your eyes can have something to stimulate you so that you can continue to watch this video. He kept us engaged with the changing of the background. And so if you can do something that's going to entice people to keep watching your video, maybe it's moving around, maybe it's, again, showing them different things, or cutting away to like what we call BRoll, where you have footage of other actions that are happening simultaneously or in the background. This is something that can help increase your retention on the video. And I'm going to try to make this as easy and as less technical as humanly possible. The longer someone stays on your video, the longer that they are retained and they watch the content of your video, YouTube is going to show your video to more people. And this is how you get to make $1,000+ from a single video. Okay. Now let's get into some of the nitty-gritty. Another thing that I think Dontay did well, which I didn't realize until yesterday, I was on my wife's laptop because I wanted to see YouTube homepage from her perspective. What are the videos that are being promoted to her, because we watch different types of content. And so I only see the content that YouTube recommends for me. And as soon as I jumped on her computer, the first video that I saw was a young lady who was living in the projects, who was doing an apartment tour that came out, I guess, several weeks before Dontay's video. And so this let me know that that there are videos that are trending right now on the YouTube platform of people doing these particular apartment tours from the perspective of living in the projects. And so whenever you see that YouTube is giving like a disproportionate amount of attention to a particular subject, a particular topic, then you want to fix your content about that, right? And so with me including living in the projects in this title of this video, that is my attempt to try to do this for myself, to get into the algorithm for this particular video. And now let's just talk about the metrics, how you actually make the $1,000. One of the things that YouTube does is it pays content creators like myself for views, for people who are watching your content. And the way that it determines how much you get paid as a content creator is based on a metric called CPM, or cost per 1,000 impressions. The letter CPM stands for a fancy word, cost per mil. But again, basically it means how much you're getting paid for every single 1,000 views. And since certain types of content pay different amounts of money, the category that this particular video fits in, it's almost like a lifestyle content. And since it has to do with an apartment, real estate, I would assume that that particular video is probably on the higher end as far as CPM, and it's probably paying around $7 per 1,000 impressions. And so with him getting over 160,000 views, and every one of those 1,000 views paying over $7+, this is how you can quickly see that that video earned $1,000+. Now, another interesting thing that I think that Dontay did that we all can begin doing in our content is the video that he made was like 29 minutes long. And I don't know if you guys remember last year in January when Shannon Sharpe did his video and interview with Cat Williams. People on the internet were going crazy about how much Shannon Sharpe made from this particular video because the video was so long. One thing, when your video is more than 8 minutes, you can place more than a single ad in the video. You can put as many ads as you want to, ideally. And so with the video being 29 minutes, from the time that I watched it, I saw multiple ads. And so what it could essentially do is, let's say if you're getting paid $7 per 1,000 views, and you just have like 3 or 4 ads in your content, but if you decide to put more ads in it, putting an ad possibly like every minute, this is going to double the amount you're earning per video. So a video like that, where you may have traditionally earned $7 per 1,000 views, you may be earning somewhere like $14 or $15 per 1,000 views. And so when you multiply 15 or 14 times 168,000, you can clearly see how that video made over $1,000 plus in the day. Again, it may have not earned it the first day that he posted it, but again, it only took him maybe 29-30 minutes to record it. And so this is something that we all can do. You're gonna see me doing more content. My goal over the next 12 months personally is an ambitious goal, is I want to get to $100,000 per month with my YouTube business. And so I'm going to be documenting the process of everything that I'm doing to get there. And so if you would like to be a part of seeing that documentation, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll be sharing more videos like this to help you to get there as well. With that being said, God bless you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.